Hey everybody, here we go.
Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
Hey everybody, welcome to the Late Horror Show Trivia Night, The Exorcist 1973. Let's get scary, huh? This is going to be a fun one. Hey Jill, Edward Stewart, John B., The Drunken Sailor, Justin, everybody's saying, Ed, you're going to run away with this, but it depends on everybody's browsers. So, there you go. And Sinead is here. James Egan, Donner Pass Whiskey. Dorian's Writing Desk. How are you doing, buddy? Welcome. Jeffrey. Alan Quartermain. Bubba is here. Nespo. Hey. From the UK. Time for dem tubular bells. Oh, yeah. Got a story to start us off here before we get into the trivia. Always throw the story out there when I'm talking about The Exorcist. Willie Woodson, what's up? Phil Jones, hi, The Late Horror Show. Russell Ardito, what is going on? Roxy W. Russell Ardito, I said that already. Dust Bunny. Quib Barrett, I think that's it. Tyrell72, hey y'all. Just when I thought I couldn't top last week's choice. Tyrell72 with that eraser head profile, avatar, whatever. Love it. Michael Williamson, hello all. Jessica McBride. Christopher Shop. I think I'm saying that right. If I goof up on names, it's what it is. Jacob West, first time. Looking forward to this. This is a good time. Trivia nights every Saturday night at 8 p.m. I've got my Camp Crystal Lake shirt on. I don't have the Exorcist shirt. I got to get a good Exorcist shirt. Hot Toddy, what's going on? Teddy, what's going on? Welcome all the new people in the chat with the growing channel. I appreciate everybody chiming in. Lets me know who's here and who's part of what's going on. I hope you guys are digging. I know everybody dug the Psycho trivia night last week. Let's see how this goes. Zusia K. Oh no, of course. Russell Ardito. R2D2. So let me tell a quick story here really quick. You know what I'm going to do really quick? Just start it right off. I want to always thank the supporters on the channel. The channel membership, okay? We're 6 people away from reaching 100 members on the channel. 100 members on the channel. I'm 6 away. And here we go. There's the link. Oh no, that's not the link. Oh, you know what? It's up there in the pin to the chat if you want to become part of the channel membership. It's that little join button down there where you can hit join, and it highlights you, gives you some perks, gives you a little secret group on Discord. It's kind of a fun thing. Amy B, what's going on? I don't think I've seen you in a while. But yeah, let me thank these people here, the channel members. There you go. That's just a couple to go through here. But I appreciate so very much. Here's number 2. This goes to help me, and I'm going to talk a couple things for a couple minutes here before we get into trivia, and then we'll get rolling. And the third one, there we go. Top level support from Gerbeckus, who won last week with Cycle Trivia. There you go. And plenty of others who have become members and our Patreon. You can't forget that. Grandmaster Gerbeckus supporting the show big time. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate all of you guys who support the channel. It means a lot. So there you go. Got that out of the way. Amy B, I'm watching Repossessed, which is Exorcist parody with Linda Blair and Leslie Nielsen. I know, yeah, very funny. Anything with Leslie Nielsen, man, is funny stuff. Steph, what's going on, Steph? Nesbo, welcome to Level 1 Support. I'm 5 away from reaching my goal of 100. Thank you very much. You will be added to the cards the same as everybody else. I try to get that updated every at least twice a week for everybody. But there you go. The channel. If you're new to the channel, we do trivia nights every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Thanks again, Nesbo. Every Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we do trivia. Okay, I'm going to try my best to get 30. My pleasure, thank you. I'm going to do my best to get, what was I saying? Trivia in every Saturday. And me and Ted, my co-host, who isn't here right now, every Tuesday we try to. Stuff has been coming up lately, but that's okay. Ted's a busy guy. He's a nurse, and he's a lot of stuff going on. But he's here Tuesday nights at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time, and we do movie reviews. But most of you guys are here for my overnight radio show, 10 to 10, every single night for 10 months. We do horror, spooky, sci-fi. Tonight, right after this, we have Nick Carter, Detective. I have not played that yet on this channel, and those are some really, really good shows. So if you're into the old-time radio shows, which is every single night, please stick around after this, about 10 o'clock. Nick Carter, very good show. Anybody else pop in here? Dylan King, what is up? Keep up the great work. Appreciate it. We all love Ted. Thank you, Ed. Michael Saglambini. Benny. Sinfinity Love! I was waiting for that. Sinfinity Love! I love that. Seinfeld reference. Serenity Now. So, Jacob West, welcome to Level 1 Support. I am 4 away from reaching my goal of 100 channel members, which would be such a big deal to me. From where we came from, me and Ted on this channel, we've been around for 6 years. 10 months ago, when everything went down, to now, unbelievable. We'll be hitting 50K soon. It's been fantastic. Scotia Dragoon, any chances on broadcasting season 3 of CBS's Nightfall? You never know. Keep a lookout. Everything is always posted. So there you go. Thank you, Jacob West, and thank you, Nesbo. So I think I got all of those out of the way. I am wanting to add something on Thursday nights, a paranormal show. I'm not sure. I'm tinkering around with what's going to go on there, but Jan C. Scott, I'm excited for it. Okay, real quick story about The Exorcist, and then we'll get to the questions. When I was a young kid, and this movie is one of the scary. This is probably my top scariest film of all time, The Exorcist. The book, scarier than the movie. So much in there, the book that is, and Ed, I'm sure you would agree with me, is left out of the movie, but is in the book. Lots of stuff, especially revolving around the tape recorders. So many really spooky, scary things. But what I did when I was a kid, my parents took me to the drive-in theater. We had a drive-in theater here. I don't think it was first run. It was too early. There's no way. They must have replayed it some years later. But, we're talking a long time ago, and I was maybe 7 years old. And the whole family got into the car. We packed it to the rim. We're overflowing with family members. Pulled in a drive-in. We're watching The Exorcist. It's scaring me half to death. Scaring me. Oh, I can't even explain it. All of a sudden, my uncle, and this is the second time he's done this, and I'll tell you the first time, but since this is The Exorcist, here you go. He stumbles out of the car. He says, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Get me out of the car. Meanwhile, I'm 7 years old. I'm looking up at the screen right when she's throwing up on the priest. And my uncle goes out there and passes out right on the gravel. Okay? And everybody's running up. They're going, get a doctor, call the ambulance. And I'm looking at Linda Blair throwing up on the priest up on the screen. Scared the living daylights out of me. And not only that, evidently he had some kind of panic attack or something like that. Because a couple months later or something, we went to a theater to see The Manitou. If you guys remember that weird, whacked out movie. We went to go see that, and he also did it there. Scared me to death. So, needless to say, I never went to the movies with my uncle again. But anyways, there you go. Had to throw that in there. Let's see. Did I miss anything? And then we'll get to the questions. Dorian's writing, Des, hey guys, I'm here tonight, but busy, so I'll chime in once in a while, have fun. It's all about the fun, not about the winning. Although, you know, hey, you like your name all green there now, Jacob West? Pretty cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Drive-ins were and are awesome. There are a few. Yes, we got one around here too. Wow, double trauma, says Tyrell72. Yes, for sure. Okay, here we go. I'm going to get to this because I also have the overnight stream to do, which is Nick Carter, Detective. And you know what? A very good show. One that's kind of underrated. I'm sure. I don't know why nobody's really brought it up or mentioned it. I've gone 10 months and I haven't played Nick Carter, Detective yet. Yogi, cool setup. Thank you, my friend. Me and my toys, I gotta love them. Lisa, I did not see this movie at the theater. I was too young. Lisa, me too. I was too young. But my drive-in replayed it. You know how they rerun some B movie. Well, this ain't a B movie. This is an A movie. So I don't know how it got in the drive-in at that specific time in my life. But it was at the drive-in. So here we go. I am going to read a question. I'm going to give you A, B, C, D answers. As soon as I hit D, as soon as I go through everything, then everybody pop in their answers or do whatever you want, because everybody complains that my browser ain't refreshed, it ain't the same speed as them and this and that. So whoever chimes in on my screen with the answer first, and it's got to be a letter, not a name. It's got to be a letter, gets a point. And we're going to try to get through 30, and we'll see how it goes. Ian, very cool. Justin, looking forward to Nick Carter. Yeah, it's going to be fun, man. So here we go. It did go back to the theater in 2000. Yeah, well, I wasn't a kid in 2000 there, Ed, but it did. Yeah, that's right. It was weird. What brought it back in 2000? I'm trying to remember. Okay, let me get to the questions. I can't remember what brought The Exorcist back to the theaters in 2000. Probably nothing going on. So, yeah. Ever consider running the Star Wars radio theater? Donner Pats Whiskey? Not really. I like the older stuff. So, there you go. Coma was good, Bubba. You guys throw movies out there. Here we go. Question number 1. Who's going to get the first point? I would love to see it back in the show. Yeah. Ian, sure. Okay, here we go. According to the title card, which area of Iraq are the first scenes in The Exorcist set? A, Northern Iraq, B, Southern Iraq, C, Eastern Iraq, or D, Western Iraq? And the answer. Let's see who gets the first one. Maybe Fandango bought it back. Could be Lisa. Yeah. I saw in the theater with my mom, best friend, and her mom. And I remember mother laughing at some point. I was 12 at the time, 1973. Dust Bunny. Oh! Ooh. 2 people come in and get it right away. First point of the night goes to Tyrell72. Followed right behind Roxy W. And Ian got it right. Michael got it right. Bubba Ed, of course, he got it right. Ed's going to get the answers right. I know that much, but it depends in what order. So, yeah, it is A. It is A, everybody, the answer. And let me bring this up. There was some notes here. It was actually filmed in northern Iraq. The ruins were filmed in Hatra, an ancient city built in the 3rd or 2nd century BC. So there you go. So the first point goes to Tyrell72. Let's see who wins. It's always been somebody different every week. So there you go. Very interesting. Let's get to question number 2. Question number 2. After finding the small Pazuzu head, oh boy, I tell you, scared to live in. Just talking about this movie scares me to what? Scares me half to death. Thought I heard something out there. Can you imagine me seeing something floating over to Linda Blair floating over there? Okay, here we go. Yeah, confetti. Whoop, Tyrell. After finding the small Pazuzu head during the archaeological dig, which drink does the rather shaken Lancaster Marin wash his heart medication down with? A, whiskey, B, water, C, tea, or D, coffee? What does he wash it down with? Remember, he's having a heart attack. Oh, I'm gonna croak over. I'm gonna croak over. The demon's already coming after me. Pazuzu. What's going on, Pazuzu? Oh, you gotta love it. Deborah. Make sure you put A, B, C, or D. But, let me see. I did say rules. I don't think Deborah... if you put the word in, I'm going to count it. She came in first. Deborah came in first with, yes, it was T. It was T. And right after that was Tyrell. I try setting rules to where you just go either A, B, C, or D. Kind of makes it fair. But you did get the answer. You did type it in there. I'm going to give it to you. Try to do A, B, C, or D. Mom, coffee. Coffee. What? Oh. So, yeah. So most people... Yeah, sporadic. Most people got the C. So there you go. Christopher Shop. What's up? Oh, I said that already, didn't I? I don't even know who's here. Curtis Victor. What is going on in the chat? Nice to see you, buddy. I drank so much tea in Iraq, they sweeten it with rock candy. Oh, Jacob West. Oh, rock candy. Oh, my God. That's terrible. Okay, let's get to question number 3. I am going to get through these questions. Okay, question number 3, guys. I thought that it was Turkish coffee. Yeah. Sinead, yeah. Yeah, you would think. Question number 3. Here we go. Which renowned film star was initially sought by the studio for the role of Marin? A, Jack Lemmon, B, Marlon Brando, C, Robert De Niro, or D, Michael Caine? A, Jack Lemmon, B, Marlon Brando, C, Robert De Niro, or D, Michael Caine? And the answer is... Oh, Sonia! I'm 17 minutes late, but I'm here. XX. Much love, Sonia. All the way from Italy. You're a little late, but we're only at question number 3, so there you go. Oh, and who came in? Michael Sagman, born in 74. Oh, look at this. Most people got this one, huh? But the first person to chime in is Ian. Ian gets the point. It is Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando. But Friedkin was opposed to Brando being cast on account of the actor's star power. It would have turned into a Brando movie, So... You know, anything Marlon Brando touches turns to Brandoism. You know, so there you go. No, London, England. Why did I say Italy? That's because you're Italian. But, you know what I mean, Sonia. Let's see. Yeah, I see that, buddy. Yeah, I'll give it a second. Keep an eye on that, you guys. Really, why Marlon? Yeah, why Marlon Brando? I don't know. Well, they didn't go with him, so, it worked out, right? Okay. Okay. So, 1 point to Tyrell, 1 to Deborah, 1 to Ian. Very close so far, so, it could be anybody's. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. On to question number 4. When Marin stands and stares at the large Pazuzu statue, what distracts him after hearing a menacing sound? Is it A, 2 hyenas fighting, B, a dust devil, C, a horse and cart rushing past, or D, 2 dogs fighting? What is the answer? That's pretty simple, huh? Pretty simple, I think. So question number 4, yeah, see, we're rolling through it now, huh? Bless you, I was on here, though, Justin. It was my birthday. Yeah, it was Sonia's birthday last night. Oh, everybody getting wrong. A. No. Oh, holy moly, did it go fast. Ed got it right, but the first one to chime in right, Zusha K says Tyrell has a replicant with all the answers, not fair. Tyrell 72 comes in with the correct answer. It is 2 dogs fighting. I mean, if you've seen The Exorcist, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, that stands out at the beginning of the film so much. Those 2 dogs. I mean, it's a standout scene. So yeah, there you go. Captain Crunch just going all over the place. Yeah, A, D, happy birthday, LOL, question mark, what's going on? Yeah. Kelly Hans, what is going on, Kelly Hans? Nice to see you in the chat. Captain Crunch, what is that avatar? What is your avatar there? I'm trying to figure it out. At first glance, it looked like Captain Kirk, but I don't think it is. So there you go. So Tyrell has 2 points. Deborah has 1. Ian has 1. Deborah Dorfman, I should have gotten that. Right? And there's the confusion of the hyenas and the dogs. True. Yeah, there you go. A day late, but there you go, Sonia. Happy birthday! And I'm able to say it, happy birthday, right? Right to you, Sonia. Okay, let's move to question number 5. Going pretty well. Let's see. Question 5. Which renowned special effects makeup artist was responsible, amongst other things, for creating the old age makeup on Max von Sydow? Was it A, Tom Savini, B, Gianetto de Rossi, C, Dick Smith, or D, Mark Shostrom? And the answer might be a tricky one. I'm not sure. You really need to know. I used to hide whenever the commercials for the movie came on TV. For the Exorcist, yeah. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to keep track here. Well, it looks like somebody's going to run away with this week. Well, not yet. I mean, it's still early, but Tyrell does come in with a point. It is Dark Hoses. What's going on? Nice to see you in the chat, my friend. It is D, Mark Shostrom. And let me see if it's... wait. Wait, what are we on? We're on 5. Hold on. See, I'm all over the place. Let me see. Yes, C. Okay, geez. Yes, Tyrell, you got another point. So there you go. Dick Smith. Not Mark Shellstrom. That was D. Dick Smith, C. Smith's makeup work on Side Owl was so convincing that a lot of audience members didn't even realize it was makeup and were shocked to learn that Max von Sydow was actually only 44 years old. So there you go. Yeah, already goofing up. I got to make sure. I've got the answers over there, the questions here, the chat here, and then I got to click another thing just to see the notes that I took. So it's a little crazy, but Tyrell's got 3 points. Deborah's got 1. Ian's got 1. RTN Productions, what is going on, my friend? I remember seeing a subliminal frame of a creepy face in a scene with the priest walking down the sidewalk. Found out the face was called Captain Howdy by the filmmakers. Yeah, there you go. Always good trivia in the chat. Always good trivia. Let's see. Maybe it's Maybelline, says Deborah. Going to 70s commercials? I don't think they do that anymore. Let's see. Okay, so let's move on to question number 6. Question number 6. Nice to see you, RTN. Got Nick Carter Detective tonight, RTN. And I saw you on the other chat. Oh, and let me tell you guys this. If you do love old-time radio shows, I have a second channel. It is in the link down there. But it's called The Late Late Comedy Show. Instead of The Late Late Horror Show, it's called The Late Late Comedy Show. Go to that channel, subscribe, hit the bell, and starting tomorrow, you're going to get streams all night long. There's already a few up there, but I've got 3 days in a row already up there to premiere. So go over there. I think Life of Luigi, Great Gildersleeve, and Abbott and Costello the next 3 days. So there you go. Head on over there, do some listening, and check out that channel. Why do you do this to me, Demi? You're not my mother. Yeah, the lines are just fantastic. I don't know what more to say about that. So question number, Dr. Forbin Colossus, $5 super chat. Thanks for Kolchak. I never knew how popular Kolchak was until me and Ted did our review on it a while back. And yeah, so, I mean, thank you guys for, Dave Plouffe pushed it for many years, and we finally got to it. He keeps telling me to get to the Norlist tapes next, so that's probably what I'm going to get to next, but yeah. Now locked in, guys. Rick Barr, what is going on? Good night. Good night? You're locked in? Are you behind bars? From Trinidad. Oh, okay. Hey, Rick Barr. Welcome to, I can't say to the U.S. I mean, welcome to the chat. Streaming from the USA. Watching Kolchak with wifey right now. Excellent. And playing the game, cuz. Okay, question number 6. Let's move on. What is Chris McNeil doing when he first sees her at home? A, speaking on the telephone. B, writing notes in her script. C, drinking coffee in the kitchen. Or D, lighting a candle. Question number 6. Okay, so let's see who comes in here. My God, I'm going to have to write this down like I did last week. Let's see how that goes. Demi, why did you do this to me? Why? Yes, ditto on Kolchak. Yeah. Things you can play, Night Gallery, or will they copyright you? It all depends, Dark Hostess. There's a lot of research goes into all this. Long story. Has anyone seen Dark Knight? William Curie comes in with the point this time. William Curie. 1 point for you. It is B. It is B. Writing notes in her script. Writing notes in her script. It is B. And William Curie came in first. Walter Fletcher was timed. Let's see. I think somebody timed you out on accident. Sorry about that, Walter. Yeah. Sorry about that, Walter. Give it let's see. I don't think I can undo that. Put user in timeout. Let me just check whether it's timed out. Yeah, so you're going to have 5 minutes, Walter, where you can't type in the chat. Walter Fector. I apologize for that. It was a goof. So sorry. So sorry. It was the bird. The bird tapped on the thing. So there you go. Let's see. What else did I get here? But I did say Chris Carter was a big fan of Kolchak, the Night Stalker. Yes, he was. Inspired. Very much so. Let's see. Dark Knight or the Scarecrow scared me as a kid. I loved it. Bat Nano. I watched The Exorcist so many times since I was a kid, I can almost say all of the lines while watching. Maybe my favorite horror movie ever. You wouldn't be the only one. There you go. It's all right there, Sinead. I'm a big fan of Linda Blair's later films when the important trivia answers is 3060. Oh, RTN, you're always a riot. You're always a riot. So here we go. Question number 7. Oh, how funny. Oh, that's a trip. The demon is a liar, says Michael. Yeah, he is. Question number 7. Which classic New York City crime movie had William Friedkin, director prior to The Exorcist, which he won a Best Director Oscar for? A. Dog Day Afternoon. B. My voice is cracking. A. Dog Day Afternoon. B. The French Connection. C. Dirty Harry. Or D. Death Wish. Death Wish. Oh, how funny. See, it's starting up again over here. This may be controversial, but Exorcist 3 is my favorite of the 3 films. Steph Ciola. You're not the only one. A lot of people underestimate how good The Exorcist 3 was, and I see everybody chiming in. And, everybody got that one. 3 is good, Steph. Bubba says, yeah, everybody got that one. But Tyrell came in first. Tyrell 72. It was B. The French Connection. I don't think I have any notes on that. 7. He was also nominated for The Exorcist, but lost that year to George Roy Hill for The Sting. Which is a better movie, The Sting or The Exorcist? Well, that's horror, and it's totally opposite films, so I guess you can't compare the two. But there you go. So Tyrell running away with it with 4 points. There you go. Dog Day Afternoon was Peck and Paw, I think. Yeah. Artemis, what's going on? Pea soup. You betcha. Tyrell's killing it tonight. I'm telling you, every week somebody runs away with it. Every week, Lisa. I'm telling you, every week. Here we go. On to question number 8. I'm getting through these. Half hour and I'm on question number 8. That driving under the bridge was a gorilla, I heard. Says William Curie. Okay. Max Payne, The Sting. Yeah, 2 different movies. Exactly, Ed. That's why I'm like, which movies? They're 2 different movies. And I like them both. Question number 8. Adamant that it's not rats. What does Carl, the house servant, believe the noises in the attic could be? A, the plumbing. B, birds. C, the wind. or D, the furnace? What is the answer? Dog Day Afternoon was Sidney Lumet. There you go. The Drunken Sailor. Let's see who comes in with the answer first. Sorry, I meant the French Connection for the driving stuff. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Wow. Okay, the answer, the correct answer is A, the plumbing. And that goes to Alan Quartermain. He gets a point. So you got a point, bud. A lot of people getting 1 point. Tyrell 72's got 4. But very cool. It has fingers of speed. Tyrell has fingers of speed. That's his superpower. Wait, wasn't the plumbing B? No, plumbing was A. A, the plumbing. B, birds. C, the wind. And D, furnace. So there you go. Has to be the furnace in the attic, right? Well, you know. Yeah, heat rises, so you would put it in the attic, not in the basement, you know. Damn! Bat Nano. I do like that name, Bat Nano. Nice seeing you on the channel, bud. Wow, I stink tonight, says Hot Toddy. It's all good. Okay, so, yeah, there we go. We got 4 people with 1. We got Ellen Quartermain, William Curie, Ian, Deborah, and Tyrell 72 has 4. So there you go. Maybe plumbing, it's rats. No, it's clean. Okay, we have clean rats then, says Michael. Tyrell is the replicant with the answers. Okay, so there you go. So question number 9. Moving on to question number 9. What is the name of the movie that Chris is shooting with Burke Dennings? A, Coed Frenzy. B, Stab. C, Crash Course. Or D, Mant. A, Coed Frenzy. B, Stab. C, Crash Course. Or D, Mant. Question number 9. Okay. Does anybody remember the movie he was shooting? I never have a chance. My stream is always behind. There you go. Oh! Look at that. Clean rat, says RTN. The white one. Do you got a point yet? No, you don't. Let me put you down. The Drunken Sailor. I'll put you down for a point. That's 5 tied with 1 point. It is C. Crash Course. Crash Course is the answer. So there you go. Stabby, stabby. No hot toddy. Hot toddy, toddy. So yeah, there you go. Tyrell 72 sitting back, relaxing, with 4 going. I'm just chilling. So there you go. Question number 9. We have. Let me see if I had any notes for that. Not a big deal. Crash Course. And did you spot the other films within the films and the other possible answers? Coed Frenzy is from Blowout. Stab is from the Scream movies. And Mant is from Joe Dante's Matinee. So there you go. A little bit of trivia there. Very cool. So, on to question number 10. Jessica McBride, my browser is so slow, I just pick a letter nobody chooses. Yeah, it's all fun. So, question number 10, here we go. Some would say it was the curse of the Exorcist. You know where we're going, right? But what happened to actor Jack McGowan, Burke Dennings, shortly after filming his scenes for the movie? A, his wife divorced him. B, his daughter was murdered. C, he died in a car crash. Or D, he died from influenza. Question number 10. Wow. Christopher Floor. What is going on? Flory. Yeah, there you go. Jessica, big brains. Yeah. Okay, let's see who gets this. B, C. Oh! Lisa! Lisa! You get a point. People making a comeback. If somebody else gets a point, it was D. He died from influenza. Imagine that. Died from influenza. Question number 10. That sucks. Yeah, but the curse of the Exorcist, right? Yeah. So Lisa gets a point. So Lisa's got a point. Drunken Sailor, Alan Quartermine, William Curry, Ian, Deborah, and Tyrell 72 with 4 points. Who may have walked away because I don't even see him chiming in here at all anymore. So, hey, let's try to catch up to him, guys. Good job, Lisa. Question number 12. No, 11. Sorry. Question number 11. Whilst shooting her movie on location at Georgetown University, Chris has a problem with the script. Where does Burke say the writer is? A. Rome. B. Paris. C. LA. Or D. London. A. Rome. B. Paris. C. LA. Or D. London. What is the answer? Hot Toddy is my... yeah, I got you, Hot Toddy. Jack McGowan also played the old professor in The Fearless Vampire Killers. That is right. A fantastic movie. Hey, wait. What's going on? What's going on? Yikes. Hey, look at this. We got a second place. Lisa, you got another point. That gives you 2 points. So you're second, and you're two behind Tyrell 72. So there you go. Tyrell's kicking back, and Lisa's catching up. She's got 2 points now. It is B. It is B. He says she's in Paris. So there you go. The curse of a lot of horror-style movies are all over the place. Dorian's writing desk. Let me tell you a little something about that. RTN brings up the Fearless Vampire Killers. Yeah, I love that film. I can't say, the director is another thing, but, but the movie, I love it. Wow, getting smoked, Edward Stewart says, it's all about, you may know them all, but who gets in there first? So, it's just the way it is, you know what I mean? But, yay, go team! The curse of a lot of horror-style movies. The thing is, you would say that, but if you would dig deep into a lot of movies, I mean, life in general, you could find a lot of stuff that you would go, oh my God, this movie's cursed. Because every movie, there's somebody dying, there's something happening, somebody gets sick, this happens, oh my God, I can't believe what just happened. It happens to everyone, but when it stands out in a horror movie, like Poltergeist too, Poltergeist, when something stands out in a horror movie, it ends up being called the curse. But that's just life, something bad happening every single day, right? So there you go. That's my take on it. Well done, all of you using your spidey senses, says Hot Toddy. Oh, Tyrell 72, I'm still here. Some of them are stumping me. Okay, well, there you go. You still got 4 points. Lisa's in second now with 2. So here we go. On to the next question. Question number 12. As Chris walks home from the film set, who rushes past her on the sidewalk? A group of kids trick-or-treating. B, a group of kids on bikes. C, a group of female joggers. Or D, a group of students running for the bus. And the answer is... Whew! I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it gets funnier every time I see it, says Dapper Canuck. Yeah, you would say that, man. The Curse of London After Midnight is that it no longer exists. Unfortunately. Jeremy Howard, welcome to the chat. Oh man, if this was Rocky trivia, I'd be a winner, but I'm not familiar with most of these movies, but love the old time radio on your channel. Thank you, Jeremy Howard. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So let's see who coming first. Oh, the Drunken Sailor ties Lisa for second with 2 points. Wow. That is, so yeah, so now we got 2 people with 2 points. And yeah, so now, yeah, that's very cool. So I'm just getting something here really quick. Just because I want everybody to know I am 4 away from 100 channel members. Goes to support the channel, everything I do, which is takes a lot of work. Here's the link if you want to join. You get highlighted, little special things, and nice little group there on Discord if you want to be part of that, where you can share pictures and everything else like that and all that good stuff. And I got a text. We are going to the beach. Okay, let me text somebody back here real quick. Awesome. Have fun. That's my son. So there you go. Family comes first. There you go. So 4 away. That's all I'm saying. That link. If you want to help me get to 100, I'd appreciate it. Lisa, good job, Drunken Sailor. So yes, the Drunken Sailor's got 2. Lisa's got 2. Alan Quartermine's got 1. William Curie's got 1. Ian's got 1. Deborah's got 1. Tyrell 72's got 4. So on to the next question. Because yeah, it was a group of kids trick-or-treating. Question number 13. Question number 13. Which record labels... Dorian's Writing Desk, 3 away now. Welcome to Level 1 support. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you very much. Means a lot to me to get 100 channel members. So that's all I'm saying. So and it helps the channel out. Thank you very much, my friend. On to question number 13. Which record label's first release was Tubular Bells by Mike Oldfield? The music from which has become known as the Exorcist theme? Was it A, Geffen Records, B, Island Records, C, Virgin Records, or D, Red Hill Records? Tubular Bells. What is the answer? Okay, there you go. Appreciate that, my friend. Dust Bunny says A. Oh, we got another new person. Bat Nano gets a point. Man, a lot of people getting points here, man. If I had 1 million people and we could jot down everybody's answer and we could add them all up at the end, I'd do that. But that's impossible unless I was Superman. It is C. Bat Nano gets the point, comes in first with Virgin Records C. C, Virgin Records. Tubular Bells. So there you go. Nicey, finally in time. Welcome to the Dark Green Badge Club at Dorian's Writing Desk, says Justin. Well, you know what? Those badges change colors over time. I think the longest... people... As soon as I put it up, a few people joined and got now it's like a bright dark orange kind of color. Connie, a couple other people. But yeah, they do change over time. But I will post a Discord link for channel members only so that you can come over. So just look out for that in the community tab if you know where that's at and everything. So, or you can email me and I'll send it to you. So there you go. It's a nice... cool place for people to chat along and have a good time. Also working on that track for you. Just a thank you for the great content and awesome community. Thank you, Dorian's Writing Desk. Yeah, Dorian's Writing Desk says he's going to make a nice horror-themed song because he's also a songwriter for the show here. So I am anxious to see what he comes up with. That is very cool and very nice of him to do. I appreciate it and can't wait. Henry Torres, a Geffen. Nope. Scotia Dragoon, what's going on? It was their very first release. Yes. There you go, my friend. Nice to see you in the chat tonight. I don't know much, but this I know, he says. And I think I said hi to Bubba, of course. On to question number 14. We're halfway there. Halfway there and 10 more minutes. So we're doing good. Question 14. Which composer had initially been hired to score The Exorcist, but his music was rejected by Friedkin? Was it A. John Williams, B. Ennio Morricone, I think that's how you say it, C. Elmer Bernstein, or D. Lalo Schifrin? 14. Okay, let me make sure I got that down. Love at First Fright by Murder Dolls would be appropriate for tonight. Jacob West. Yeah, that's some good music. Let's see. A, nope. C, B, B. Oh, we got another new one. Jessica McBride comes in first with a point. Because it was D. It was D, Lalo Schifrin. Kind of a tough one. I mean, you'd really have to dig deep to know that one. But she comes in first. So now she's got a point. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people on the board. And Tyrell72 still has 4 with the lead. So on to question number 15. Horror Junkie for Life. Hey, what is going on, my friend? Yeah, I guessed that one. Yeah, that was a little tricky, a little hard. Let's see. Oh, even the Ed Stewart did not get it. No pressure there. No joking. So here we go. Anything by Ice 9 Kills would be great. There. Oh, yeah. Some good music, man. That's a real tough one. Yeah, it was a tough one. Question number 15. Keep it going. What does Reagan tell Nancy? That's something else. What does Reagan... I'm bad at jokes. What does Reagan tell her mother she saw and rode on earlier in the day? A, a beautiful white horse. B, a beautiful gray horse. C, a beautiful black horse. Or D, a beautiful brown horse. Question number 15. There was one movie where Morricone was supposed to make the music, but didn't end, I think. Yeah, okay. Everybody's saying A. Wow. Everybody's saying A. Why it is I? What is going on, my friend? It's funny everybody's saying A, but it's not. And why it is I says N. It is N. No, it's not. Pepe, C, 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 A. Finally, why it is I gets a point. Why it is I gets a point. It is B. It is B. A beautiful gray horse. A beautiful gray horse. Another tricky one. I can see how you can goof up that one. So, some are harder than others. Why does I been around since the very beginning chats 4 years ago? Nice to see you in the chat, my friend. Roland Deanism, what is going on? Bat Nano, really? I need to watch the movie again. Yes. Let me go. Moon over Miami. I always think of the eggs. But hello, my friend. Hopefully you're doing good. Tubular was one of the many Easter egg quotes used in Hocus Pocus, says Jacob West. Very cool. That was question number 15. Let's see. I'm looking for the notes I took. Be a beautiful gray horse. Yes. Just making 100% sure. Lynn Matthews. My mind always falls when it's trivia time, even when I know the answers. I hear you, Lynn. My mind sometimes goes blank just sitting here and, doing whatever. Hey, Mr. D, what is going on, my friend? Dam Breaker. And that's how you do that. How the hell have you been, my friend? It's been a long time since I've seen you in chat, Dam Breaker. I know you're around, but thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Why Does I? Always fun hanging out with the Late Late Horror Show. Thank you very much. On to question number 16. Let's keep it moving. Oh, and give us a thumbs up. We got our first thumbs down. So let's get a thumbs up. There you go. Question number 16. So I got to move to the next page. Okay, here we go. Can't wait to see next Friday's movie night. Horror Junkie. And next Friday's movie night, Dr. Bubonic will be making an appearance. I'm working on Dr. Bubonic, and I didn't want to spoil Kolchak because, it's Kolchak. So, look out for Dr. Bubonic next week as I check messages. I'm multitasking. It's so hard to do. Question number 16. Here we go. I'm doing the best that I possibly can. No problem, Dam Breaker. What does the homeless man Karis encounters on the subway station say he used to be? A priest. B, a doctor. C, an altar boy. Or D, a choir boy. A priest. B, a doctor. C, an altar boy. Or D, a choir boy. Question number 16. Oh, really? Oh. The Night Stalker, Mr. D. Yes. Fantastic movies. I am 15 questions behind, says Horror Junkie. Yes, you are. Ooh. Somebody new. You guys are all getting it. Came in just a little too slow there, Lisa. Almost. But Jancy Scott. Oh my God, I got to find room on this paper. Jancy Scott gets a point. So add a point to Jancy Scott. There you go. It was C, an altar boy. C, an altar boy. So there you go. A lot of people on the board. But Tyrell, you got the correct answer. But still with 4. Still in the lead. You might not have to do another single thing, Tyrell. And you may win this game. So there you go. I knew that one for sure, says Lisa. Yeah, you missed it. Missed it by that much. That's my bad Get Smart impression. Good day, mate, Darren Wilson says. Good day, mate. I can't do impressions. Here we go. Question number 17. Let's keep it moving. Winslow Swan. The Great Phantom of the Paradise. A movie I love. Fantastic. Every time he pops in, first thing on my mind, The Phantom of the Paradise. Winslow Swan. Hey there. Sorry I'm late. Was editing and lost track of time. Don't have to apologize. You show up whenever. There's still time if you get every question right to win. But anyways, will remain pointless. Points at Lynn Matthews. There you go. Oh, Lynn, come on. It's all fun anyways, right? I appreciate you all being here just having fun with me, man. Yeah, right, Ed? Yeah. Hey, it's all about the fun, man. Learn a little trivia on the way. Wait, which question was that? That was question number 16. I know I put some notes here. An altar boy. The uncredited subway vagrant was an actual drunk named Vincent Russell, who was found in a 14th Street bar in New York City. Months after shooting, they had to track him down to re-record his line. Russell had no memory of the shooting the scene because he was drunk. Can you imagine that? You get a part in The Exorcist and you don't even remember it because you were drunk off of your ass, The door-to-door guy was good at the beginning of the movie, Chris Flores says. Extra delight. I love that. What a wonderful day for an exorcism. Yes. Extra delight. I like the name. I think you were the only one that got the Phantom reference. Well, I love the film, so Winslow Swan. Dennis Lavoie. I grew up watching Kolchak Night Stalker. I used to have nightmares after watching it. A lot of people did. It's a childhood movie to a lot of people on that listen to the old time radio shows and old horror on the channel. So yeah, a lot of people in the comments. I scared to death waking up as a kid. I got to take a sip. Oh, I need another sip. I bought some rum this evening. You're going to drink it during the show tonight, Horror Junkie? Dan Breaker, one would think that they would want to be drunk if they are doing The Exorcist. Yeah. Wonder what happened to them. Well, that sounds like probably nothing really good. That's for sure. Get out the crucifix. Okay, here we go. Let's get on to the next question. Yeah, right, Lisa? Too much fun listening to everyone else. Justin says, having not played yet. But okay, so let's move on to question number 17. Question 17. Having never acted in a feature film before, what was Jason Miller, Father Damien Karras, more well known for before The Exorcist? A. He was an exorcist. B. He was a stunt performer. C. He was a playwright. Or D. He was a boxer. Let's see if anybody can get that right. Wait, what's a pen? Let me get this pen down here. Hey guys, Willie Abe, what's going on, my friend? So yeah, what was he? Was he okay? Let's see where it says. B. No Ed. No William. Lisa gets another point. She is now one behind Tyrell 72, who says D, and that's not the right answer. It is C. It is C. He was a playwright. His play, The Championship Season, won the Tony Award for Best Play in 1973, which had also won a Pulitzer Prize in 1972. Friedkin had gone to see the play and met with Miller, who thought the director was asking him to work on the screenplay. He was rather perplexed when Friedkin asked him to do a screen test. Rather remarkably, considering The Exorcist was his first film, he was nominated for an Oscar. So, yeah, very cool stuff. And I thought he did an awesome job. First time acting. Yeah, I mean, he was a playwright, so he probably dabbled in the acting most of his career anyways, so, But, good for him. So, Lisa, with 3 points, one away from Tyrell 72. Anything can happen, you guys. Anything can happen. So, let's move on to question number 18. When Karras goes into New York to see his mother, which family member does she say visited her last month? A. His Uncle Phil. B. His Uncle John. C. His Uncle Mike. Or D. His Uncle Fred. A. Uncle Phil. B. Uncle John. C. Uncle Mike. Or D. Uncle Fred. And the answer is... Let's see who gets the first here. Wow, I didn't know that. Great trivia. Thanks, Winslow Swan. He was a part-time exorcist. That would have been cool, huh? Oh, finally. Oh, and let me just say hi to Howl the Marquis. Speaking of plays, the Exorcist play was awesome. I would have loved to have seen that. And I love the avatar. I love the name. Sounds good, and welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you all hit that subscribe button and the little bell notification and hit a thumbs up. So there you go. Ed Stewart is on the board. So at least you got a point, Ed. Let me find room for you here. Ed gets a point. So there you go. Ed's got a point. It is, where is it? I'm looking everywhere. It's B, Uncle John. B, Uncle John. So there you go. Ed Stewart finally with a point. Ryan Sherman, how you doing, my friend? This is so awesome. My kids love it. They want to know why they don't play it on the radio anymore. I'm guessing you're talking about old-time radio shows. This is Trivia Night, Ryan, so this isn't an old-time radio show. This is me doing trivia for The Exorcist. But, yeah, no, I'm glad you're enjoying the old-time radio shows for sure. Nick Carter tonight. Once again, I think I said I was 4 away or 3 away. But there's the link to the channel members. I want to get to 100. I don't think I'll get there tonight, but I think 2 or 3 people already have helped me. I think I'm at 96 now, maybe, or 97. So there's the link if you want to become a channel member and help support this channel and be part of the Discord group. So there you go. Awesome. So on to the next. Yeah, Ed's on board. Lisa's in second with 3 points. Tyrell72 is still in the lead with 4. So, question number 19. Here we go. Question number 19. Where is Karis's mother's ailment to, which eventually leads to her being taken into the hospital? Is it A, her foot, B, her hand, C, her arm, or D, her leg? 19. Ooh, hey, oh. Chef Dalian and friends, what's going on? Nice to see you here, my friend. Tyrell is tied with Lisa. I answered the dog's question before he did. I got 4 down here, Roxy. If I did something wrong, oh well. But I'm going with what I got here. So here we go. A, B, C, C. Sinead is on the board. Sinead gets a point too. Sinead gets a point with 1. She's got 1 point. And Extra Delight says it. D, the leg. Her leg. Her leg. So Sinead gets a point. And yes, the question was her leg. So there you go. Awesome. So we get another person on the board. Man, I only have 3. Yep. Lisa has 3. Tyrell72 has 4. And everybody else, which is a whole lot, has 1 point. Very cool. You guys are making this so fun, man. I appreciate it. I really do. You guys are awesome. I love that I can do this extra stuff on top of the overnight radio shows. Like I said, me and Ted on Tuesdays, you get a movie review. And Saturday nights, you get this. Trivia night. So there you go. So let me move on. Lots of folks getting stuff tonight. Yeah, it's nice to see that. Keep things close, you know what I mean? I remember back in the day, if Wide as I is still here, back in the day, there weren't that many people in the chat, and one person would get like 20 points. I mean, it was just ridiculous. But still had fun, tons of fun. Question number 20. Okay. Congrats, Sinead. Question number 20. Basilica Malarios, Karis's mother, died shortly after filming, adding to the supposed curse of the movie. During shooting, what did director William Friedkin request to appease the curse? What did William Friedkin request to appease the curse? A, an exorcism of the set. B, a seance. C, a large contribution from the Catholic Church, or D, a mass baptism of cast and crew? Interesting question. Let's see. I mean, this should get this. Let's see, yeah. Do you ever sleep, or are you like me? I don't know who you're talking to. Me? Winslow Swan? I do sleep, but... Oh, look at this. I'll let you guys all roll as a new person is on the board with Moon over Miami gets a point. So you're on the board. So many people on this board. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people with a point. That is pretty... Horror junkie, A or D. So, yes, it is A. He asked for an exorcism of the set. He asked Father Thomas Birmingham, who played Tom in the movie, to carry out the exorcism. But Birmingham refused, believing it would only increase anxiety. He performed a blessing to the crew instead, comparing their creativity to God's creativity. So there you go. Little bit of trivia right there. Let's keep going. Let's get this. We're moving along. It is 9:11. I want to be done by 9:30 about or so. Question number 21, so I can set up for the Old Time Radio Show overnight. Again, I appreciate everybody being here. Hood publicity. Hood publicity. What? Oh, good publicity. Okay. I'm like, what, Lynn? What are you talking about there? Question number 21. Yeah, that is, good publicity. Yeah, for The Exorcist, do an exorcism on the set. Yeah, hey. William Friedkin, he wasn't messing around. Where does Reagan say she found the Ouija board when she's down in the basement with her mother? A, in the attic. B, the closet. C, under the stairs. Or D, the garage. Question 21. And I've got, oh boy. Okay, I won't say nothing. Yeah, I've got Ouija board stories. I would love to do a paranormal night. Get you guys calling in and telling your stories. A, C, B. Finally. Oh, and Tyrell, you missed it by that much. Michael Saglambendi Benny gets a point. Michael gets a point. Well, let me see if I can get there. Violence Jackie. My favorite film ever. Lots of people's favorite film. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Hopefully you subscribe and hit that bell icon. We do horror trivia night every Saturday night. Horror movie reviews on Tuesday nights and overnight streams. Let me see. Michael Saglambeni. I think that's it. Got the point. So another one with 1 point. C sounds appropriate whether it's wrong or right. So it is B, the closet. B, the closet. Let me see what notes I put down here. No notes. Nothing special for that one. So there you go. The closet is where she had the Ouija board. You would have thought it was in the attic, right? Because of all that rustling around up there in the attic. But it was not. So another person with a point. Let's move on to question number 22. Question number 22. What's the question that Reagan asks Captain Howdy? Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's terrible of me. Oh, what am I doing belching like that? Sorry, got another one coming. You can't leave that in. You'll get heartburn. Okay, back again. 22. What question does Reagan ask Captain Howdy whilst using the Ouija board? A, do you think Mom's a good actress? B, do you think Mom's funny? C, do you think Mom's pretty? Or D, do you think my mom's nice? Question number 22. Oh, smart Alec. Smart Alec demon is what that is. I have to turn in my horror badge. I am so bad at this. Oh, horror junkie, no. Don't say that. It's all good, man. No! Bat Nano. Did you say, let's see, did you say gross because of, wait, who said gross? Lots of life, gross, horror junkie. Because I belched? Hey, man, I can't reach over quick enough to mute myself. Bat Nano gets the point. Bat Nano gets the point, and that gives him 2 points. So there you go, 2 points. Justin, my friend. I appreciate it. Super chat from Justin. Great group of members on this channel. Please consider supporting and join this wonderful family. I appreciate that so much, Justin. So many great people I have found on this. I've got the Late Horror Show family is fantastic. I love you all. I love you all. There are links in the description if you want to join. Like I said, I don't want to keep putting the link out there and push it like I'm some pushy little a-hole, but, you know, I want to get to 100 channel members. Anyways, thank you so much. You don't know how much that I appreciate that. I could never tell you how much I appreciate that. And I won't go on about it because that's not the point. I love you, man, for supporting like that. So there you go. CK Alpha, cool collection. Thank you, my friend. And Schultze is in the house. Schultze, what is going on, my friend? I appreciate it. Everybody in the chat. Dennis Lavoie, years ago I had a board, but my ex had me get rid of it. Plus she had a bad experience with one when she was younger. Dennis, they say you have to get rid of it in a certain way. Otherwise, there's no point. The, you know, curses and all that other stuff. I have tons. I have a Ouija, but that's why I want to do a paranormal night. Maybe me and Ted will do a paranormal night or something because I have got to get my Ouija board stories out there. And I'd love to have you guys like kind of contribute and get your stories too. That would be really, really cool. I just want to make sure I didn't. Belching is just an exorcism of air in the stomach. Damn breaker. Damn right. There you go. RTN Justin, you thanking everybody. That's awesome. The best family on YouTube. Thank you, Dorian's Writing Desk. I appreciate it. These questions get harder and harder, says Lisa. Sorry. Steph Ciolo, I have to say I appreciate that this is a factual trivia that refers mostly to scenes in the movie and not a bunch of rehashed internal rumor trivia. Oh, yeah, no. I take time doing these trivia nights. That's for dang sure. And look forward to Halloween. It's going to be the entire franchise. So that'll be cool. Have to go. Winslow Swan, emergency call. Hope everything's okay. Take care, Winslow Swan. Hopefully everything's okay. Do a real quick here, you guys, since I've got 72 people in the chat right now. A member of our family here, the Late Horror Show family, one Sean Bond, please just send a real quick prayer out to him and his family because something happened. Everything went well, but it's still a very, very, very bad situation, and I would cry. But I want everybody just to send some prayers to one Sean Bond. Love you, buddy. Everything will work out fine in the end. There you go. So let's get to the next question so I can finish this. Here we go. Question number 23. Question number 23. Here we go. Yes. Thank you all for shooting the prayers and the hands up. I appreciate it. Now, question number 23. What is the name? Oh, God, here we I think somebody was watching this earlier. Okay. What is the name of the 1990 parody of The Exorcist in which Linda Blair spoofs her own role in the movie alongside Leslie Nielsen? A. Wacko. B. Teenage Exorcist. C. Repossessed. Or D. The Sexorcist. So, oh, wait, what? So question number 23. There you go. That should be quick and easy enough. Appreciate all the prayers, you guys. The name's Bond, says Mr. D. Yep. My family prayers are for Sean Bond. Thank you guys all. Oh, why it is I? A. It is not A. Roxy comes in with a point. So we got another person on the board. Roxy comes in with the point. It is A. It is A. No, it's not A. Wait, what am I saying? Let me go back. It's C. Wait a second. C. Roxy gets it first. Roxy W with C. I'm starting to lose it, guys. Starting to lose it. So yes, Roxy W comes in first with C. Repossessed. How can you not remember that movie? Repossessed. So now we got a whole mess of people. But it comes down to Tyrell72 has 4. Lisa has 3. Drunken Sailor with 2. So there you go. Fantastic, funny movie. Oh, had me dying. Okay, I'm going to... Any chance of a Repossessed review on the channels as wide as I don't think so, but nothing's ever out of the question with us. So who knows? Almost everyone got that one. Yeah, Lynn Matthews. Yeah. So here we go. Question number 24. Which track by the Allman Brothers Band plays in the bar when Karras tells Tom that he thinks he lost his faith? A. Wasted Words. B. Ramblin' Man. C. Come and Go Blues. Or D. Jelly Jelly. What is the answer? Head turning puke. Dino needs a Nick Carter marathon stream. Justin, you know I'm doing that, right? Yes, Nick Carter tonight. Nick Carter, detective. At about 40 minutes, it will be streaming live. So we got to move along here. Let's see. A, B. Oh, Lisa. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Lisa comes in with B. And that is the answer. And that ties her up with Tyrell72. The answer is B. Ramblin' Man. Ramblin' Man. Let's see. From their 1973 album, Brothers and Sisters. Brothers and Sisters. Yeah, there you go. So, Lisa, good job, man. 4 points. Tied with Tyrell B. Let's see. You guys got to break the tie now then. One way or the other, we'll break it. So, there you go. We had to do that last week, I think. Yeah. Because I forget, I should leave those around so we know who was like trying to make it. Have you checked out the Black Mass radio show, Dino? Yes, Alan Quartermine. I've streamed it on the channel. So, yeah. Yes, you need Nick Carter to help you get some rest. Late or show, Dino, yes. Oh, yeah, I'll be listening to Carter for bedtime, that's for sure. Dino, I had B. Edward Stewart. Let's see. Yeah, you had B. Edward Stewart. You have it right. But Lisa came in first with the point. So, yeah, so there you go. Lisa came in first with the point if you look at the stream. So there you go. Okay, on to question number 25. At which famous Rome hotel is Reagan's father staying at, which we hear mentioned when Chris is trying to get in touch with him on Reagan's birthday? A. Aldrovande Villa Borghese. B. Hotel Dinger. I can't say these. Why I write them down. Hotel Dingitera. C. Palazzo Naidi Hotel. Or D. The Hotel Excelsior. I should have just skipped this question. Why did I write down such a question? So what was the hotel? 25. D. Oh. I kind of slipped. Did you guys hear that? Oh, let's give it to Ian. Okay, we're going to go real fast past that one. Ian gets 2 points. It is D. It is D, the Hotel Excelsior. Question number 25. I don't know why I couldn't pronounce those names. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that I even put them down. The Westin Excelsior in Rome was used by the cast and crew of Ben-Hur in 1959. The 1960 classic La Dolce Vita, filmed at the hotel. It is also notable as the hotel where Kurt Cobain overdosed in 1994. As always, when I reach the end of the stream, I can't speak. My mouth gets dry, and I just can't speak. Kevin Sharp, I don't know if I said hi to you in the chat, but welcome to the chat. I appreciate you being part of the stream. Dino, the track is sounding good. A little Halloween, Psycho X. Oh, you're working on it right now. Dorian's writing desk. He's working on it as we speak. So cool. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. My email is in the description, so I'm sure you know how to get a hold of me. Appreciate it. So, let's get going. Question number 26. We're almost done. Despite not, and we're tied with, if we have to, we'll do a tiebreaker with just those two. But we got a couple more questions. Lisa 4, Tyrell 72 4. Despite not winning the Academy Award for Best Actress for The Exorcist, Ellen Burstyn would go on to win it for the Martin Scorsese picture the following year. Which movie was it for? A. Taxi Driver. B. New York, New York. C. Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. Or D. Boxcar Bertha. And the answer is... let's see if we stump anybody here. Spontaneous dyslexia. Yeah, I picked B. Yeah. Stan the Man, Lee Excelsior. Yup, I said was busy. I see what you're saying now, Dino. Computer and phone showing different things. Oh, did your phone show that you were first? That's weird. Yeah, I go by what is on here, unfortunately. But let's see who came in first. Oh! The Drunken Sailor gets it. The Drunken Sailor. Yeah, so that's it, Ed. You've got 3 points, Drunken Sailor. Yeah, different computers, devices, whatever. That's how it works. But it is C. Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. Burstyn is one of the few performers to achieve the Triple Crown of acting, winning an Academy Award, a Primetime Emmy Award, and a Tony Award. Good going, Ellen Burstyn. So there you go. On to the next question. We're going to get a couple more going here. Good to go. Good night, y'all. Jacob West, thank you for stopping by, my friend. Appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you next week for more trivia night. And the Tourist Trap movie review with me and Ted on Tuesday night at 9:15 p.m. Eastern. Let's go to question number 27. 2 more questions. I'm going to do 28 because I've got to get the stream ready for tonight. So 2 more questions. Let's see if Tyrell or Lisa can break that tie. If they don't get it this time, we're going to only have those 2 do it next time. So it's up for grabs for anybody this time. That is 3 points for me, says Horror Junkie. Gotcha. Okay. 27. Why does Reagan say she's sleeping in her mom's bed when Chris finds her in there in the morning? A, she said her room was freezing. B, she said her bed was shaking. C, she said she was hearing strange sounds. Or D, she said it was too hot in her room. A, she was freezing. B, her bed was shaking. C, hearing strange sounds. D, it was too hot in her room. Number 27. Oh! That was quick. Oh, Lisa, you missed it by a second. You missed it by a second. Bat Nano gets it. Bat Nano's got 3. Oh, and then you were right after that. You were right after that. So that gives you 3 points. So this is what's going. Wait. So the answer was B. She said her bed was shaking. She said her bed was shaking. Okay. So we're an hour and a half into this. Final question. Final question. Okay. Let's play all or nothing. I'm ready. Okay, yeah, this is it. We have Tyrell72. Are you there? Tyrell72? You're there? I know Lisa's there. Tyrell72, you're there. Everybody else, please. Your points aren't going to count because nobody else can win anyways, okay? It's between Tyrell and Lisa. So only let them answer this to break the tie. So first one to come in with the correct answer wins this week. Between Tyrell and Lisa. So last question. I'm going to read this. Okay, there you are, Tyrell. Okay, Tyrell, Lisa. Here I go. Oh, I love when it comes down like this. 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row. Yes, it comes down to knowledge. Your processor. And your processor, right? Okay, so last question. And you know what? So many people got answers this week. It's really. Any bets? Yeah. Are people going to make bets in here in the chat? Here we go. So here's the question. Be ready, Tyrell, Lisa. Here we go. What does Chris take up to the attic to light her way in the darkness? A candle. B, a flashlight. C, an oil lamp. Or D, a cigarette lighter? Ooh, man, let's see. Come on, you guys. Is it A, candle, B, a flashlight, C, an oil lamp, or D, a cigarette lighter? Ooh, they don't want to say because they want to be positive. Oh! That is unbelievable. Tyrell comes in with the correct answer. And Lisa says D. So D is the wrong answer. A is the correct answer. Tyrell wins it. Everybody celebrate in the chat. Tyrell72 wins trivia night this week for The Exorcist. Because it was a candle. It was a candle. And congratulations, Tyrell. Get a hold of me by email if you could. I'd like to send you something. Okay? My email is in the description, Tyrell. So would like to send you something. So awesome. There you go, you guys. The Exorcist Trivia Night. Another one in the books. I love it. You guys made this great. Justin, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the people who joined channel membership. I am going to get ready for the stream. I'm not sure yet what next week's trivia night is going to be, but I have a few to choose from, and it will be posted on the channel within at least the next 2 to 3 days. Okay, it will be posted. So there you go. Horror Junkie pouts. I still got 3 points despite starting late. No, you did. Everybody. I can't tell you. There's like 16 people who got 1 point. I mean, it's just amazing. So there you go. So close. Lots of fun. Will do. Appreciate it. Lisa, congrats, man. You did a good job, too. I think this Catholic girl wasn't supposed to win. My niece hurt is finally here. Thank you all, man. But yes, Nick Carter, detective, in 35 minutes or 30 minutes. So if you like the old time radio shows, Stick around in the chat overnight. Great fun. Nice family in the chat there and stuff like that. And me and Ted, Tuesday night, we'll be talking about the tourist trap. That's going to be fun. Ted skipped this last week because of reasons, and he should be here this week. So there you go. Lots, plants, Chiefs, RTN. Good night, everyone. Have a great night. Another skunk, but it was fun. Okay, so there you go. With that said, I will end it. Be sure you gave a thumbs up for this, and I don't know what else to say except much love to you all. Thank you too, Jill and Lynn and everybody. You guys all know who you are. You guys are all my family. Later, fam, I have a great night. Hope to see you in the Old Time Radio stream in about 20 minutes or so. Look, there's still 66 people here. I would continue to go on. I mean, but... there's lots to do.